Good morning. Hey, I thought I'd show you how dogs learn from each other, sometimes incredibly silly things. Okay, this is Maisie, and this is our foster dog Tango. Hey Tango. Okay, you ready? Over there is Mick, and this is how Mick spends every morning. While we eat breakfast here, Mick runs around and around and around the pool and fetches his lunker. Okay? Maisie and Tango don't go in the pool, they play. And Maisie will bring me the lunker. But the thing is, every morning before we go in the house, Mick has to dry off. So at some point I yell, "Who's hungry? It's time to dry off. Come on, Mick. Dry off. Mick, it's time to dry off. Good boy. Now, is it time to dry off?" Now remember, he's the only one who's wet. Hey, buddy. You gotta dry off. Who's gonna dry off? But only Mickey's wet. Mick, come dry off. Good boy. Good boy. But Maisie, Maisie and Tango get jealous. They want to dry off too. Do you want to dry off? You do? Oh, come here. Maisie, dry off. Maisie, want to dry off? Maisie, you gonna dry off too? So are you jealous? Is it your turn to dry off? You want to dry off? Check it out. It's hilarious. Do you want to dry off? Why would you get jealous? Why would you get jealous of drying off? Huh? I thought dogs didn't like to be hugged. Are you drying off? Am I drying off your dry fur? Oh, are you all dry? You're all dry. Yeah, so every morning I dry off 3 dogs, only one of whom is wet. So what I was thinking is, if you have multiple dogs and one of your older dogs knows how to do something that you want the other dog to do, well, you can make a big fuss over it. You and the older dog just have a wonderful time with whatever it is that the older dog is doing, and leave out the other dog. I think the same sort of thing works with humans. And the other dog will get jealous and want to do it too. For example, another time was when Mick had a little eye infection. And every morning I asked him to put his paws up and I put drops in his eyes. And Maisie just couldn't stand it. She wanted to have drops in her eyes too. So I would ask her to put her paws up and I pretended to put drops in her eyes and she was happy. And then she learned how to put her paws up. So anyway, every morning I have to dry off 3 dogs, 2 of whom aren't wet, but it's kind of fun and it's kind of cute. And now I have 3 dogs to feed, so I gotta go. But have fun with your dog.